Hello. Go ahead, send out the tweet that I'm live. I guess I can share it. Right? Yeah, that's what I should do. Pull up YouTube real quick. Make sure we are muted. Where am I? I am over here. Boom. Your channel. Boom. I don't know why it's always a green screen when I'm trying to share. We'll pause that real quick so I don't hear myself talking to myself about myself. Go ahead, like the video, share this on Twitter. Alrighty. Slacking today, man. Slacking today. Me and my wife have been watching a crud ton of Bridgerton. It's a pretty good show. We finally made it to the second season. All right, just because I just happened to be on Twitter reposting that, my first tweet is that Oscar De La Hoya is bidding $500K on Tiger Woods to win the Masters. That may be the dumbest bet of all time. Hey, but if you have money to throw around like that, go right ahead. There's no way he's winning it. At best, he's going to have a good weekend, but win it? No. He may make the cut. May. Holy cow, you're bidding 500. I guess, again, money probably is not much of a thing to him. He's got his own boxing or UFC thing going on. All right, what am I doing? Go back here. Facebook. So I'll take any and all people that will come to this. I do not care. I'm just trying to create a conversation here today. Let's see here. So, what was I going to do? I was going to read the news today from the NFL. See what the headlines are. Arian says Leftwich needs more credit and that he's a star. I think it's pretty obvious who was running that offense and who is more needed there. Obviously, Arians is a good coach, but Leftwich was the one leading the pack with the new offense. Let's see here. Biggest signees, questions lost in FC teams. Yes, I see you. Brown sign potential Treader replacement. I don't know. NFL earns 39 Sports Emmy Awards nominations. Derek Stingley impresses it during LSU Pro Day. That's not really a surprise. Stephon Diggs, that was a big signing. So him and Josh Allen are going to be together for a long time, which is a good thing for the Bills. I think it's a little too long for the contract because he's going to be past his prime by towards the end of it, but he should be good for the first half of that contract. He started to slow down a little bit, but I have a feeling it's more along the lines of the offense that was being run to go along with. I mean, he still was like a top 10, top 15 wide receiver, but it was more along the lines of who was on the team. I think Emmanuel Sanders was kind of a washed-up receiver to have in there. Now they're going to have Gabe Davis, and they're probably bringing one other receiver, and that'll help with Stephon Diggs to get even better numbers. He could be a number one again, but, well, I'm pretty sure he was still number one. I don't really remember where he ranked. I didn't have him on too many teams because it's just where he was going. What else? Just listen to Herzig and Eric talk today. That dude is really smart, and he's got good ideas. He made me thinking about something like, I didn't realize I had my blanket behind me. I'm like, what's that great thing behind me? He was talking about creating something where it, like, something similar to simulations where it just takes the same, like, auto drafts and like taking the right people or whatever. So it's like kind of similar to a auto pick for not auto pick, but like a simulation for drafts and whatnot. I wasn't really tired of this year what he was like bringing up, but it seemed like it was a really good idea. And what else? What else is going on? I listened to a lot of stuff today. Also training. That's the thing. All right, well, no other people watching, so we're just gonna hop into a draft. You will be entered in this 10 deck to remove your balance. Yes. Go here. Share the screen. I'm relying on late viewers, and so whenever you watch this, people, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We're almost to 10 subscribers. It's crazy. I think I had my previous YouTube channel up to 6 subscribers, so I mean we're already past that. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking for crazy amounts here. Which is cool though. Like, have 8 subscribers when I didn't have like any before. So we take those. I think my most viewed video before this was from like first year at high school, was like 2007. It was like me at Best Buy in the line, you know, like not very interesting videos. And then I think it was in 2010 when I met my wife, I was doing like daily vlogs. Those would get me canceled for sure. Those were fun though. Little did I know. I mean, I was talking about football back then too, so it's like I've been on the grind. Nobody listened to me back then. I used to have like 6 viewers. That's all right. We all start somewhere. I just had to win $1 million to get 8 subscribers. So cool. Yeah. What are we gonna do with this draft? It'd be nice to get one of the ends. No, is it like I feel like it's plus CV just to have an end pick. The pick in the middle is just so tough, man. Because you're catching the end of every little. You're either starting the new like wave or you're ending. You're getting the end tail end of a wave. I feel like my middle teams have little less correlation than when I pick at the end. Those typically have more correlation. That's fine. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, which I had for dinner. Whew. I need 7 more people. Why is it every time I get into a draft, there's always 10 or 5 plus people I need more to fill? I know that I'm doing the underdog draft, but I got my DraftKings hoodie. I had to wear it. Oh, that's so cool. I was so excited. And I got my DraftKings hat. I bought it together. That's all right. Everybody loves underdog too. There's no reason you can't support more than one company. I'm not getting paid promotion by either. I'll tell you as much. Going to that Tournament of Champions was a blast. I got noticed because of my celebration from my DraftKings Millie Maker. It was in my garage. Well, I was like, I can't really. I mean, I was screaming and hollering. My kids didn't wake up, but that was pushing it. You know what I mean? Oh, that night was insane. Just running around my house, just screaming, hollering. It's life-changing, man. Couldn't be happier, though. I don't take it for granted. We're just trying to make it last as long as possible and make it last for our children and their children, and not trying to ruin it. also trying to win another million with it too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know that Justin said there'll never be a back-to-back champion, but what if I was? What if? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna take it just as serious as I did the other ones. I mean, there was a couple drafts I kind of goofed around, but those were the $3, and I don't have that much success in the $3 for some reason. It's kind of weird. And then this year, one, I'm already at like 200 drafts ish, 200 plus. Let's see here. Pick them, active, completed. That's what I'm looking for. So 210, 217, 221. $221 drafts already. We haven't reached the NFL draft yet, which is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for the NFL draft. It's my favorite. It's my favorite day of the year. I would take off, but I'm taking off a couple days in the summer, where I will be going down to Austin, Texas for RTX. What am I doing? Drafts, lobby, active, one pick away. Let's see how this one's going. Let's say I have 5 more spots to fill. Bugs that I've been doing a lot of drafts with this guy. I don't know his name or know who he's from, but I've noticed that name quite a bit. Anyways, 4 quarterbacks. Wait, that's not me. 4 quarterbacks does not sound right. 2 quarterbacks. See, what my thought process is, with if you're right, you shouldn't need more than 2 quarterbacks. Shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because my receivers are good. Justin, Jalen, Amon, Jameson. 4 stud receivers. Stud running back. We don't know. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. But it just need 1, maybe 2 of those. And 2 solid ones right there. A little correlation between him and him. No correlation with him, but I might come back around with like a Damien Brown, or I mean, who knows where Jameson's going, but I'm feeling they're going to be going for a receiver. So I might take a couple extra rookie receivers. Oh, we're filling up this fast. Waiting for those people. So if you're here and you want to do a draft with moi, I put a code on my Twitter and Facebook, and you can deposit and get up to $100 matched. I believe that's what it is. If you need a code, I have it. I don't know if you do need a code or not, but you just let me know. I'm always available. Oh, man, oh, man. I think I'm trying to figure out who my cutoff of when I'm stopped drafting quarterbacks. Let's see here. Like overall, I will not draft. I think Davis is my last quarterback I'll have on my team. Unless I get like a couple Seattle guys, I'm not going to take any Seattle people. I'm not taking Sam Darnold because who knows who the heck's going to be the quarterback there. Like, all these guys are like, I guess, high upside. You could look at it, but I just see more risk than I see upside. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of Jared Goff. How many people we need? 2 people? Okay. I'll probably time to look at this. My exposures. Quarterback. Are fairly even. across the board, I guess. You could look at it that way. A lot of Zach Wilson. One, I think there's going to be a good turnaround for his team. Especially if they're going to get a receiver. If they get Garrett Wilson, that'd be huge for them. And who else? Got a lot of Justin Fields. I should say a lot, but I got a decent amount. Anytime I get the Detroit boys, when I get my on St. Brown and my Hawkinson, I try to go for them. Obviously, he's highly owned and highly owned. When you have two Detroit players and your wide receiver tight end, not looking great. But I think they're gonna be the team that, makes the playoffs that was like god awful last year. Because they don't need to go quarterback this year. They have one more year with Jared Goff. Then they can come and if they do well, they don't, they can get like a mid-range quarterback if there is one out there. If not, let's see here. If not, they can go, if they suck, which is entirely possible, still not bad for best ball. You know what I mean? Because a lot of garbage time touchdowns, garbage time, just points in general, which is okay with me. And then, I can't think of his name. Dan. Oh, I keep wanting to say Dan Patricia. Dan. Wow, I'm getting old. I can't remember his name. Anywho, the coach. I like the coach. He's aggressive. He likes to run the ball, which is opening up huge passing lanes for Goff. Now, we're not saying Goff is, Aaron or anything, but he's not David Blau or Duck Hodges. You know what I mean? He's a comparable quarterback to get the job done. Oh, we are starting shortly. Let's get it. And we got the 3 pick. A man can dream we're getting that Justin Herbert. I'm not going Mahomes. I'm fading Mahomes this year. I'm sure I'm not the only one fading Mahomes, but got variant here. And I'm tired. Winsome Winner. I'm hoping his name is Winsome and then Winner. Some of these names, I'm just that one I can get behind. That's a good name. So unless this is your name, or what's yeah, I don't know. You do you, man. Bisperf. Interesting. He is on the clock. And he shall select Josh Allen. Due to auto pick. It's okay. We'll get Lamar. Then we'll get Najee come back around. Followed it up with Mark Andrews. I don't think I have that many Mark Andrews, so that'll be nice to get some of him. Let's see here. I'm so decisive with like what I'm going to pick already. Like, it's kind of crazy. It takes people like so long to like select a person. Let's see. I guess they just may be AFK, which is why this thing takes forever. Yeah, I kind of agree with everybody else. Like, if you're AFK for more than 2 picks, just throw them on auto pick because you're just wasting everybody else's time and letting it go all the way down to the bottom. I'm not saying they should not play in the league or not get paid for it because that's kind of shitty, but they should at least get a team and not ruin everybody else's experience. Let's see here. Hurts Brady. I think I have a Hurts Brady too as well. Let's see here. You want quarterback first? Who do you get? Russell Wilson. He's staring down Jamar Chase. Oh, is this the same guy? No. I don't remember. He went with Derrick Henry. As long as nobody touches my sweet dear Najee Harris. I'm bigger on Najee than just about anybody you'll meet. That is for sure. Come on, Variant. I played against Variant a whole bunch of leagues, at least in DK, I think. It just feels like I did, maybe. My boy Najee, bada bing, bada boom. And even though his ADP says he doesn't need to go here, I'm not going to risk it. Just grab him. I want my guy. I'm sure everybody else has him at a value, but it just means I'll get somebody else at a value. It's not a big deal. Because I'm not going to come back to 34. I'm not coming back for another 12 picks or like 20 picks. 18, maybe 18 or 20. So if you want your guy, get your guy, man. I don't know why I keep running. I mean, it's 9:52. When does the XFL start? Huh. Double quarterback, receiver. So Josh Allen, Devontae Adams. Who was on ADP next? Travis Kelce. So he's got Herbert and Derek Carr. That's pretty cool. Trying to get the AFC West matchup. Okay, help myself. What you doing here, Moon Man? Debo. Interesting. I'm all about drafting the players you want versus the stacks that you want to get. I'm not the guy so you can't. Well, maybe you can reach for another round of value. Get your guy. Don't piddle around and then like, man, would have been really nice to get that guy. Go out, get your guy, get your stacks. You don't have to go back to back like I did, but knowing that his stock's at 34 and I'm not gonna still in 16 picks away from 30, so 46. He ain't gonna last that long. Come back, get my second quarterback. Don't have a little bit of Matt Ryan, but I think I'm gonna go Zach here. Maybe I'll go running back first, depending on what the situation is. Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, AK-47. Good pick with the Sandre Swift could have a big year, man. Could have a big year. Some background. This is a little too eerily quiet. Let's see here. Banners. And it was the brand. Ooh, into space. What's this? Oh man, it's dropped. Not fast. My goodness. May not go. Let the draft decide who I take. Make it Zach, then follow it up with Zach. Got my boy Zach Wilson here. We're gonna look if we get. D-Hop being here at 51 would be cool. But I like the receivers that come after him. Don't really like the running backs after Antonio Gibson here. We gon' get him on my team. Saquon Barkley. Like him too. He's gonna draft Ryan Tannehill because it's the next quarterback on the thing. I don't know what is next. Who will he take on his team? Kyle Pitts, a good man to take. Oh my goodness. How the team? Wait, who does he have? He's got Travis Kelce, Josh Allen. His team is stacked. He should just stick to auto drafting because it seems to be working. I hate having one picks. It just makes me feel like they're gonna bust. Like, when's the last time number one pick felt good and actually like did good? You know. I don't have much Saquon Barkley. Do I have any? Heck, this team might be good. You never know. He might be good, just like every running back was good on KC. Let's go, Saquon. Let's go, baby. Now, if we have one more RB, we will stick with RB. I think quarterback may be done. Don't know yet. We'll find out soon. I think we go wide receiver right here now. fact that leaning out until here doesn't bother me one bit here, so I'm good as long as the receivers stay on the board. I can't wait for gambling to be legal out here in North Carolina. It's in the legislation out here. It just hasn't passed yet, so I'd be all over that. I'd be all over these NFL draft day props, man. It's crazy. Oh, we're on a wide receiver run here. I think that this guy's gonna get DJ Moore too. Not this guy, but well, maybe him too. He's on the draft as well. I said don't draft at nighttime because I didn't think the EV was here, but Jesus. Brees Hall, that's where he's gonna go if he gets to a team that needs a running back. He's picked at 90. I'll be pushing it on Marquise Brown. But DJ, I mean, if Best Perf here doesn't take him, I also just want to St. Brown with this team. He's got 96. That's what I'm going to do here. So we're going to get almost with ease. Then we're going to get Marquise Brown, hopefully. I wish I could just take people up. I will never draft Amari Cooper. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here. This team's actually probably cracked. Look at that here. His running backs are trash, but doesn't need them. I like his team. And you gotta have to do nothing crazy. Yes, quarterbacks, running backs, take them. Just leave my Marquise Brown alone. Oh boy, he's next up in the draft. He is gone, sure of it. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go now. We are 10 picks away. Oh boy, he needs a tight end. He went with Brown. Why would you go Brown? You have no reason to go Brown right there. Tell me why you would go Brown. You had 3 other choices to take. Darnell Mooney is a good bet to make. would you do that? Jimmy Schuster is too good. He's going to get targeted. Not really with this. He is decent. I just don't like it when my receivers suck the previous year or get hurt. Man, that sucks. I was really hoping for him. We're going to go TJ right here now. And I'm hoping to get Jared on the comeback. Please let it be. And then I'll be done with quarterback. We just need a couple more picks. Then we just need a couple more receivers. One more tight end. That's all we need. Bop, 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 bop. Little curious why David was projected 0 little points. I don't understand. The fact that I need to get Jared Goff here and hope that he only takes Dallas Goedert and not both of them. Oh my God, I am so darn nervous that I really want him and I don't want them to take TJ or anyone before it. He went with Hunter. We got a chance. Still does not have a tight end. We can do this all right, baby. We can get our TJ stack. Love my stacks. Detroit. Can't help myself. Love Detroit. Bop, 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 bop. You want Dallas Goedert, not TJ Hawk. Take your picks. Please take Dallas Goedert and not TJ Hawk. Please don't take my guy. It will hurt deep in my soul. Don't do it. Come on, man. You're killing me on the inside here. Just gonna open them up. Oh, yeah. Got the Detroit stack right there. We got a Jet stack right there, too. We also followed up with a Baltimore stack. Oh my goodness, I like the way it looks. And now that my stacks are finally complete right there, we ain't looking at any more stacks right there. We're looking to stack games potentially. That's about it. We're just looking for the best players on my team. We got ourselves a chance to win 50K. Take quarterback off my screen. I ain't gonna take one more left. I hate to have this one wide receiver now. I also don't like to have 0 tight end. I like to have my tight ends picked up. I don't like to have the cheap tight ends. I don't mind Irv, but that's about it. Evan Ingram may have a chance, but they traded for that tight end, and I don't think they just like him. I think that Dan Arnold was T. Evers' big fat man. 9 picks away we go. Rashard Penny, Cordell Patterson, TJ Lockett, Daniel Singleton. Daniel Singleton sounded better than Daniel Singletary. Trader Boss got no tight ends. He said, F it, we going 4 RBs. Oh my goodness. What an RB run of 5 here. Oh my goodness. We still have a whole bunch of good rookies. I don't remember who. Somebody had Treylon Burks going to the Packers and the Chiefs. They don't need that. Please don't go there. Heck, we may just go Claypool. Have the A little mini correlated sack with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They can't be worse than last year, so let's go. Let's go get it done. Could get a tight end. One that blocks him from getting him too. Gonna get Doxson. If I don't pick him up, that means Bisperf is gonna get him, and I don't want that stack. This is how you play fantasy football. You don't worry about your team. You look at other people's team and make sure you don't let them win. This Moon Man's team is something else, man. I'm going to come back and get Rashad Bateman potentially. Bateman would be good on this team right here because of Baltimore stacks. We could have a bigger little stack. I like to have 2, maybe 3. That is the most I want. Occasionally the 4, but that's not intended. We don't like it. We don't like that. We got a shot to hit this stack. I'm not going to hold my breath no more. I can't believe it. They took Marquise Brown. We just ended up with Rashad Bateman. Potentially, because Moon Man, his likes take forever. Take tight end out of this pocket. Just working on my big website. Ice cold water. No, ice is gone. Took a whole day. That was my Christmas gift from beautiful wife. I can't be blessed. She is perfect, and I wouldn't trade her for the rest. Don't mind any of these guys running in backs. I don't really want any Casey guys this year. That stuff looks like a big old mess. Backup running back, backup receiver. Who wants them? Not this guy or me either. Melvin Gordon is really old in my eyes. Saw him in Wisconsin. His legs must be tired. Isaiah Spiller has got young legs. Don't know how to use them. If he went to the right situation, he could end up being change of pace back like in San Diego behind. And you know, Eckler could use someone like Spiller. Just like we had a T. We had, what's his name, Michael Turner, called him the burner. We could call Spiller the burner. It doesn't have the same rhyme to it. Who knows where any of these running backs are going to go, man. I personally would like to see Hassan Haskins end up in LA. Runs like LT, has the power of AP. A bunch of running backs here. I kind of like Ramondre Stevenson, Alexander Madison. We like you. Raheem Mostert. How about you? I don't really care for these receivers. I do like Rashad White. Here we go. Alexander Madison, welcome to the team. I'm guessing Jameson Williams already went. Based on he's not there any longer. I'm looking for the board. Here it is. Last round. A few picks right before me. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know what that button means. I think we go running back here. Then we line it up at receiver. Some of the running backs would be pretty fun to watch. Well, see if we can get Herbert on the comeback here. Other than that, we are done right there. Just marking receivers that I think we're going to have big years. Kid has huge spike weeks. There we go. I think my board is just about complete. We ain't gonna get these boys, but it would be nice to see. Team picks up right here. What we got left on our cue board? Let's check it out. We got Herbert still. Wouldn't mind getting Herbert on this team. Going for Herbert Watson. Hope Herbert win, and we getting Watson. We like PPJ as well. Jahan Dotson's got great hands. See, Odell will come back from injury. Nico Collins. Start second receiver. Second year receiver. Josh Palmer. We'll take a Keenan Allen role this year. David Bell could be a stud too. Rashad Bateman Light. That's what I said. Christian Watson. Welcome to the team. Who knows that? Could have another one of these stacks. Could go to the Jets. You never know. Could have but Goff. Just who knows? Jackson probably won't get him, but it's okay. They need help other places, but who knows? Could go after one of these receivers. Could trade up and get themselves a receiver. Jameson would be a good receiver for him. Have a good team set up for them. Yep. Let's go. Let we go. 2 picks away. We're looking at DBJ. Jonathan. Good with his hands. Odell coming back from injury. Nico Collins is going to take over that receiver and become the number one there. Josh Palmer could do it all again. Last one would be Tyler Beatty. Justin Ross has relations with Trevor Lawrence. We'd like to see it. This is my favorite players to draft. These are the guys that I end up with the most, and I can't help it. I like to watch these players play. Byron Pingle going too late. Good hands, runs deep. Routes tracks the ball real deep. Wandale Robinson's got good speed. He's not the fastest, but he's got quick feet. Christian McCaffrey's gonna get hurt. Chuba Hubbard there is gonna look good. Damien Pierce is a man without a helmet. Tyler Algier is a big fat dude. Shay's a Cook is son of Dalvin Cook, or brother to Dalvin Cook. Just as fast, maybe not as explosive. His cuts are fantastic. He doesn't have the same pedigree as his older brother, but will be the next Chris Johnson light. At least that's what he looks like when he runs. I don't know. Look at some of these players still on the queue that I'm not going to take, like J.D. McKissick. Not going to have Spike Weekslich. You need to score enough points in week 17. Chris Carson, neck problems. Samir White got good legs. I just don't trust it. Not enough big plays, I would say. Not explosive enough to out of the box. Did not follow his blocks. Kenyon Drake. I think he's just about out of this league. He kind of reminds me of Latavius Murray, where they just keep getting a little opportunity. Jamal Williams is a decent pick. I just don't like the upside of him. Dearness Johnson got good opportunity when he had both running backs get injured. Now, do you take him and expect to both get injured again? No. That just seems absurd. And I feel like by then, Deshaun Watson will be back. They won't need to run the ball. They will run it, but just not as much because they don't need to, and that's just how they run it. Another person that kind of somewhere else. I wouldn't be surprised if OBJ went to Baltimore. Not my favorite place for him, but I'd kind of like it if he went to the Packers. But I'm not an NFL GM, though. I would be better than some of them, though. At least in the scouting position, I would be better. But everyone thinks so. I've just been right. I nailed. I think the one proud, shiny moment in my life is when I got Eric Weddle right on the money. To be fair, it was my Chargers, but I scouted like who the Chargers needed. I nailed it, like right off the rip. I'm usually not wrong either about who people should get. Yeah, let's be honest. Eric Weddle was perfect for them. Just like when I nailed Alshon Jeffrey going to the Bears and saying he's going to be a top 5 receiver at some point in his career. Guess what? He was. He was better than almost everybody. And if injuries hadn't slowed him down, he would have been looked at more highly. David Bell. You taking my guys. Mike Fest 0712. That reminds me of Transformer Ladies Man 217 or whatever it was. Transformers, good movie. I had that in my we played flag football, Pizza Hut versus Domino's, and that was my name on the back of my jersey. That's Ladies Man 217. Flag tackle football, Pizza Hut versus Domino's. I tell you what, those Pizza Hut boys racked those Domino's. I think it was like 48 to 7 before I about broke every bone in my body. Yeah, I picked it off, was running it back, tried to fake somebody out, and I juked him, but he like caught the end of my jersey and my neck and pulled back, and I sprained my knee, my ankle, and my foot. But it was totally worth it. That night, I had chicken Alfredo pasta for the first time. Because it was like kind of new back then. I asked for the extra cheese. That was so good. And cheese sticks. Yeah. I took the day off from work. And somewhere somebody has a videotape of it. I don't know where. It could be at my mom's house. You used to see him go. I had so much fun growing up, man. I hope my son does too. My daughter as well. Let's see here. We round this is 18. I'll take Wandale. Well, take him out of here. We got good receivers. 3-6-8-3. I don't really want Tyler. Yeah. I just feel like people are going to fall in love with the Damien Pierce, the bowling ball. Tyler Beatty is the next Darren Sproles. Get Chuba Hubba out of here. Where you going? Damien Pierce. Followed it up with Tyler Beatty. I can't imagine if people are actually watching this. I would get stream sniped so freaking hard. My eyes would try really, really hard. I know it's my turn to pick. Let me pick. What's going on? What is happening? I can't pick. It's not your turn to pick. That is my name, computer. You do not tell me. What do you mean? I better get Damien Pierce. Okay. I was about to flip some stuff, man. That was so weird. Wouldn't let me pick. That's why you have your players queued up, because things like that always happen to me and always happen to me. It's okay though. Forgive. It happens, everyone. It's happened to me multiple times now. Which is why I always have it on a queue like that. Probably should put some players back. I don't know if Tyler Beatty is going to get picked. I don't think so. You just never know if something like that happens again. 10 picks away for our final pick of the evening. Oh, I got a viewer. How you doing today? Did you enjoy the stream? If you didn't, it's fine too. I had a good time. I got a draft, and I got to draft a whole bunch of the players I liked, because there's a bunch of 80 AFKers. If this team wins it, that would be cool, because it's a team of players I like. Probably shouldn't like them, but let's see here. Jared Goff was on my Millie Maker team. Zach Wilson was on my Millie Maker team. Najee was on the Millie Maker team. Millie Maker. I don't think they were. My QB1 was TB. Tom Brady. I had Tom Brady with a Gronk stack. But if I hadn't had Zach and Jared for the week 15, week 16, I wouldn't have gotten to the finals. So maybe that's where. Maybe this whole team is the reason why I just draft the same team for the next 30 years. Is it my turn to draft? Thanks, Underdog. Well, that was a good draft. It's 10:30. Let's take a look. I like the way he started his team, but I just don't like this pick. He sniped my Marquise Brown. I can't forgive this man. Oh. What's my exposures looking like? Two Joe Burrow teams. So sad. Hey, my second Lamar Jackson team. The amount of Najee teams I'm going to have, I'm probably going to be in the rough wave when the season starts. I'm probably going to have, I'm already at 150-ish of Najee. So probably roughly 500. Big fan of Najee, obviously. It's weird that my exposures on Superflex are just so different to my exposures on the big board. I guess it's not too crazy different. I got a lot of Justin Fields. Where's my Zach Wilson? There he is, right here. One of these rookie running backs are gonna pop off. One of them. I don't need all of them to pop off. I just need one of them because he's in almost all my leagues. So if I'm pointing at, you can see me pointing at my screen. I'm pointing at my little finger guy here now, Najee. If he's the number one, and if one of these guys has a decent year, I will have a good year at running back. Now, if Najee sucks, which no one thinks that he's going to suck, so it's kind of not really missing. Have your stands, have your guys. I think too much diversification can hurt you too. Now, I get that almost around 48% is a lot. I get it. But I believe that either this offense takes a step forward, and he's part of the reason why they step forward, or they're really falling behind in every game, and they're going to need him to carry it, which is why TJ is on there as well. CD Lamb, potentially the number one wide receiver in the league next year. Probably not. It should probably be Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp, but if he's in the top 5, like, perfect. Nico, I'm expecting to be a top 10 receiver, not towards the front, but towards the back end of that. He's just going to have good games where he catches like 3 for 50 and a touchdown like every week. That's what I see that happening. When Chris Godwin comes back, he will round out my receiver core. Take big stands, people. Take big stands. Well, since I haven't had any commentary, I've been running this pretty much freehand solo, talking to myself the last hour and 6 minutes. I will call it there, unless I get any comments in the next 20 seconds. If not, it was a good draft. Had a good day. Listened to some good ball quality stuff. Alrighty, y'all. Have a great day. Good night. Good sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See ya.